Machine Gun Kelly, the genre-blending artist known for pushing boundaries in both music and fashion, recently shared a photo that tugged at the heartstrings of fans everywhere, a tender moment captured between him and his newborn daughter with Megan Fox. Just 2 months after welcoming their baby girl, this image not only stunned the internet but also stirred a wave of admiration, emotion, and curiosity about the evolving narrative between the former couple and their journey into co-parenting. This seemingly simple photograph, a father cradling his infant, speaks volumes and invites a deeper look into the lives behind the lens. While the world has always kept a watchful eye on the high-profile relationship between Machine Gun Kelly, whose real name is Colson Baker, and actress Megan Fox, their latest chapter is one marked by transition, love, and a new beginning. Their romantic journey, full of intense passion and dramatic moments, came to a quiet close late in 2024. But where most stories end, theirs simply evolved. The birth of their daughter on March 27, 2025, redefined their relationship. No longer romantically linked, but now forever bound as parents, MGK and Megan have demonstrated a surprisingly graceful co-parenting dynamic, one that centers their daughter and prioritizes peace. The photo that sparked widespread attention shows MGK, usually seen clad in bold colors, piercings and tattoos, in a far softer light. Holding his daughter gently in his arms, the typically edgy artist seemed entirely at ease and grounded in a moment of fatherly affection. His expression, unfiltered and overflowing with awe, offered fans a rare glimpse into a deeply personal side of him that transcends the spotlight. It's not every day that fans get to witness such vulnerability from a star more often associated with rockstar rebellion and defiant lyrics. Here, the man who once screamed into microphones is now humming lullabies to his daughter. The image resonated for reasons far beyond celebrity intrigue. It symbolized transformation. MGK, who already has a daughter from a previous relationship, has often expressed how important fatherhood is to him, but this new addition to his life marks a different era. A little older, arguably more introspective, and emotionally more aware, he now embraces the role of a father with a more mature outlook. His decision to compose music during the birth, an ambient piece tuned to 432 Hz, a frequency believed by some to promote healing and harmony, revealed just how thoughtfully he approached the arrival of his child. Collaborating with Travis Barker, his longtime friend and fellow artist, MGK created a soundscape that was not just a background score, but a memory, a sonic keepsake for his daughter. In many ways, this photo functions as a time capsule, a still from a life that is rapidly changing and a record of love untainted by fame. The public, often quick to criticize, responded with warmth and respect. Social media lit up with praise, many calling the image healing and raw. Fans admired the sincerity, and even those who had once been critical of his relationship with Megan Fox acknowledged the beauty of the moment. For a man whose music often dances on the edge of chaos and catharsis, this serene snapshot served as a reminder that peace is also part of his identity. Megan Fox, though not in the photo, remains an essential part of the narrative. Known for her sharp intellect, outspoken feminism, and mystique, Megan has made it clear that motherhood is a core part of her identity. Despite their split, she and MGK have reportedly worked hard to maintain a strong co-parenting relationship. Close sources say that the two are aligned when it comes to raising their child, sharing responsibilities and making decisions together with mutual respect. In a world where celebrity breakups often devolve into public feuds, their mature approach has been quietly revolutionary. This willingness to cooperate for the sake of their child reflects growth on both their parts. Their romance, often described as cosmic and volatile, made headlines for its intensity. But it's in this new, quieter phase of their partnership that they may be making the most meaningful headlines of their lives. They're redefining what post-romantic partnership can look like, not a failure, but a reconfiguration, still bonded, still supportive, still full of love, just a different kind. At the recent 2025 American Music Awards, MGK appeared briefly on the red carpet but quickly exited before the show began. When asked about it later, he revealed that he left to care for his daughter, who had been feeling unwell. It was a candid moment that cut through the glamour of the event. In that small admission, MGK revealed what really matters to him now. Music will always be his medium, but fatherhood has become his foundation. He even referred to it as his purpose, a word that carries a weight of intent and clarity that his earlier, more chaotic years rarely hinted at. For fans who have followed MGK's journey, from a struggling artist in Cleveland to one of music's most unpredictable superstars, this new chapter feels like a homecoming of sorts. It's a return to roots, to core values, to the simple yet profound act of loving and nurturing another human being. The chaos, the scandals, the headlines, all of it seems to fade in the presence of this small new life he now holds in his arms. As for Meghan, her journey into motherhood has always been one of fierce protectiveness and devotion. She has long shielded her children from public scrutiny, advocating for their right to privacy and normalcy despite their parents' fame. There's little doubt that she brings the same principles into this new chapter with MGK. Though no formal statements have been released by her, insiders suggest she has embraced her role with grace, balancing her career with a deeply personal dedication to her family. What makes this story particularly compelling is not just the high-profile names or the aesthetic charm of the photo, it's the way it captures something universal. New beginnings. Personal evolution. The quiet power of parental love. In a world often driven by spectacle and scandal, Machine Gun Kelly's photo with his daughter offers something far more rare: sincerity. It invites reflection. It softens hardened public perceptions. And most importantly, it celebrates the beauty of new life and the quiet redemption it can bring. This moment may not be splashed across the front pages for long, but it will live in the hearts of those who saw it for what it truly was. Not a publicity stunt, not a curated image, just a father, holding his daughter, rediscovering himself in her eyes. And for that, it deserves all the flowers.